It should be no surprise that the exhibit Exploring the Early Americas features a number of historic books and manuscripts. But there's much more on display, including ancient sculptures and paintings, more than 3,000 items in all. Arthur Dunkelman is curator of the exhibit.
The earliest objects in this exhibit are pre-Columbian artifacts from Mexico.
Most of those artifacts date from 600 to 900 A.D. They are from the Mayan culture, ceramics with figures carved into or painted on their surface. But there is one small wooden box from the late 7th century, carved with Mayan hieroglyphics and a portrait of a Mayan scribe.
It was undoubtedly, or probably, buried with him and removed from his tomb, his grave, before it could disintegrate. This is one of the very, very few wooden objects that still exist from the classic Maya period.
With the help of a computer, exhibit goers can examine the box from every angle.
You can actually get a line-by-line translation of the entire text.
One of the most striking features of this video.
Other computer touchscreens placed throughout the exhibit allow visitors to examine pottery, paintings, and the first map published that used the word America. It is also notable for depicting the Pacific Ocean 6 years before it was explored by Europeans.
Not only does the Pacific appear, but the relative shape of South America is pretty accurate, and its longitudinal relationship to North America is almost dead on.
Most of the documents and objects in the exhibit are related to Spanish exploration of America, but one of the most significant items on display was written by the first U.S. President, George Washington.
His farm diary of the year 1762 that he penned in a farmer's almanac.
Since its opening in December, Exploring the Early Americas has been well attended at the Library of Congress. The curator, Dunkelman, encourages those who can't make it to Washington to tour the exhibit online at the library's website, myloc.gov. Susan Logue, VOA News, Washington.